I'd like to stay at 14, even with the departures of Texas and Oklahoma, candidly. We'll see if that's.
What's up, everybody? It's Trey Smith back with another College Game Time reaction video. I'm going to react to this Brett Yormark soundbite that's, I don't know if it's going viral, but it's circulating on social media right now, on Twitter in particular. He was on I think it was a BYU Sports Nation was the name of the show. I want to make sure to give credit where I'm BYU TV. Make sure I'm giving proper credit for fair use and all that. But let's listen to what he said, and then let's talk about what it could mean.
I don't think stability in numbers are necessarily aligned there. I mean, to me, I do think there's strength in numbers, but if we end up being at 12, that's great. I'd like to stay at 14. Even with the departures of Texas and Oklahoma, candidly. We'll see if that's a possibility or not. But I love 12. I love the current makeup moving forward. In fact, I'm thrilled with it. We're not chasing a number. Again, whatever happens has to truly create value for the conference and fit within those guiding principles with respect to how we're thinking about expansion. But it's not so much a number that we're thinking about. It's really more about the fit. And I think that's critically important.
Okay. He said, truly create value for the conference. So when you're thinking about creating value for the conference, there's three pillars that come to mind for me. If I'm Yormark, I'm the Big 12, and I'm trying to gauge what value is this institution going to add. I'm going to look at the media market. I'm going to look at the football program. I'm going to look at the basketball program. And right now, with what the Big 12 currently has, I might even be adding a little bit more weight towards the program, the institution's basketball program, simply because that's what I have the opportunity to create as the number one go-to conference in the country is for basketball. I'm not going to get that in football. I want a great football product. I want a conference full of parity. I want a conference where week in, week out, I'm going to have excellent matchups that can cover a multitude of time zones. However, I'm trying to build the best basketball in the nation. So let's look at a few teams that have been linked to the Big 12 and sort of evaluate where they rank in media market, football program, basketball program. And the first one I want to talk about is UConn, because UConn's media is better than the other three I'm going to mention, their media market, and so is their basketball program. So just on that rating system alone, it makes me wonder if UConn isn't at the top of the list right now. Then you throw in this Rucker Park initiative that the Big 12 is doing in order to get more of a footprint on the Northeast. It just makes sense, to me at least. And then their football program is meh, but you never know. You put UConn in a Power 5 conference. They just got a 4-star quarterback from the state of Texas, and their football staff was using the Big 12 in their recruiting. So you put them in a Power 5, and who knows? UConn, the Big 12 could have the same impact on UConn that moving to the Pac-12 had on a program like Utah, right? 10, 12 years ago, Utah's Mountain West Conference team, a good Mountain West Conference team. I don't want to take away from that. But, I mean, fast forward 10, 12 years later, however long it's been. It hasn't been 10 years. No. Has it been? Yeah, it's been over 10 years, 11 years, I think. God, time, what year is it again? But, now they've got home and homes with Florida. So, anyways. But media, basketball, A+, makes sense. And let's look at the next two, Colorado and Arizona, who have been heavily linked to the Big 12 as potential jumping ship from the Pac-12. You got the West Coast time zone. And on the Colorado side, you've got football, especially with Deion Sanders being there. I'm not trying to sit here and say that Colorado has a powerhouse football program, but what I say is with Deion Sanders being there, that's a totally different animal now. Totally different animal. And he's going to build that program back regardless of what conference it's in. So why not the Big 12? Then you have Arizona, West Coast as well, West Coast market as well. But their basketball program, I mean, you know, that's a perennial, 25, 30 win team. Not saying they would do that in the Big 12, but they get into the tournament year in and year out. Just based off what he said, truly create value for the conference. I have to say UConn is number one on my list based on how I would rank adding value. Colorado and Arizona would be 2A and 2B, and then San Diego State would be the third. So let me know what you think. How would you rate these programs that the Big 12 is being linked to based on media market, football and basketball program? And would you put as much weight into the basketball program as I do? I feel like that's what they need to double down on right now, but maybe you disagree, and that's fine. Just put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. It does sound like Yormark is a man with a plan, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive. But thank you for watching. As always, see y'all next time. Have a great holiday weekend. Happy 4th of July. And hey, if we have any breaking news or whatever, we'll talk about it on Monday. This was officially 30 videos in 30 days. Please like and subscribe. Peace.